Have you ever felt like you've lost your way? Like the world has turned grey and all the colour has drained out of your life? That's exactly where Samuel Turner was. Not too long ago, Samuel was just going through the motions. He'd wake up, go to work, come home, and repeat. The spark he once had was gone, replaced by a quiet emptiness. He felt disconnected, like a ship adrift without a rudder, lost in a vast, indifferent ocean. His days were a blur of monotony, each one blending into the next without any real joy or purpose. He tried everything he could think of to find that old feeling again. He revisited old hobbies, went to places that once brought him joy, but nothing worked. It was like trying to light a damp match. The flicker of hope would die out before it could even catch fire. He started to believe this was just his new normal, a life lived in monochrome. He was surrounded by people, yet he felt profoundly alone, isolated in his own quiet world of disillusionment. But then something shifted. It wasn't a grand, cinematic moment. It was small, almost unnoticeable at first. It started with a simple conversation. A new colleague at work, a young woman named Clara, asked him about the old photograph on his desk. It was a picture of him, years younger, beaming with pride next to a wooden boat he had built by hand. Samuel, who usually kept to himself, found himself talking. He told her about the long hours in his garage, the feel of the wood, the smell of the varnish. For the first time in years, he wasn't just speaking, he was sharing a piece of himself. Clara listened with genuine interest, asking questions, her eyes lighting up as he described the process. This small act of connection, this shared moment, was like a tiny crack of light in his grey world. He went home that day feeling different, a little lighter. That single conversation opened a door. Samuel started noticing other opportunities to connect. He offered to help his elderly neighbor, Mr. Henderson, with his overgrown garden, as they worked side by side, pulling weeds and planting new flowers. They talked. Mr. Henderson shared stories of his late wife and the garden they built together. Samuel, in turn, shared his own feelings of being adrift. In that shared vulnerability, a bond was formed. The garden wasn't just soil and plants anymore. It was a space of shared stories and mutual support. Slowly, almost without realizing it, Samuel's world started to fill with color again. His conversations with Clara at work became a daily highlight. His weekends in the garden with Mr. Henderson gave him a sense of accomplishment and companionship. He started volunteering at a local community center, teaching kids basic woodworking, seeing the same spark in their eyes that he once had in his own. He was no longer just Samuel Turner, the man going through the motions. He was Sam, the guy who could explain the difference between a dovetail and a mortise joint. He was the friend who brought Mr. Henderson a warm cup of tea on a chilly morning. He was a mentor, a neighbor, a friend. His purpose hadn't returned because he'd found some long-lost treasure or achieved a monumental goal. It returned through other people. It was woven into the fabric of these new relationships. Each act of listening, of sharing, of helping was a thread that pulled him back from the grey emptiness and reconnected him to the vibrant, colourful world of human connection. Samuel Turner's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. When we feel lost, the way back isn't always a path we can walk alone. Meaning isn't something we find in isolation. It's something we build together. It's in the shared laughter, the helping hand, the listening ear. It's the realization that our lives are deeply intertwined with the lives of others. So, if you're feeling a little lost yourself, maybe the first step isn't to look inward, but to reach outward. Connect with someone, share your story, listen to theirs. You might just find that the meaning you've been searching for has been waiting for you in someone else all along. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more content that explores the human experience. We'll see you in the next one.